Okay, the next section says find the measure of angle B. Okay, so you really need to use your vertical, adjacent, complementary, supplementary skills on this one. So between the two angles, one is 96, one is B. Do they look like they add up to 90 or 180 or 360?
I don't know.
180. Okay, so if they add up to 180, how can I set? We know that adds up to 180 means equals 180. Okay?
180 minus 96.
So it'd be 96 plus B equals 180. So how do we solve for B? Because that's what all these questions say. Find the angle measure B.
186 minus 96.
So 96 minus 96 on both sides. So I'm going to have B equals, and I got 180 minus 96.
Let me look it up.
Yep, that's what I got too. Okay, so 84. So we found the measure of angle B. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, look at 23. Okay, so 23 we have, I don't want to say a big circle, but a big chunk of a circle equals 294. Another little chunk equals 31, and another little chunk equals B. What are we trying to find here?
B.
B. Okay, so what do you know about, a circle?
It almost always equals 360.
It equals 360. So if you say equals 360, that means you probably need to write equals 360. Well, what equals 360? 294 plus 31 plus what else?
B.
B. Yeah, you could take all of these, this one plus this one plus this one, and you can clearly see I've drawn a circle around it. Okay, so now I got 294 plus 31 plus B equals 360. What do I need to do first?
24 plus 31.
294 plus 31. Okay, so I'm going to have 325 plus B equals 360. Okay, now what?
Minus 360.
I got 325 plus B equals 360.
Minus 325.
Minus 325 from both sides. So I got B equals 360 minus 325 is going to be 35.
Yeah, but she's faster than me, so.
Okay, we're going to do two more while we're on this section.
I feel like a mess.
Okay, look at 25. Okay, so 25, we're looking for B.
We have to get
What can you tell me about those two angles that were given? Because this is one, right here is one, and here's another one. What can you tell me about those two angles?
They're 180
Why are they 180?
because it just goes 139 plus equals 360. It's a straight line.
Yeah, because it's a straight line. And what else? What other vocab word could you use for those angles?
supplementary.
Okay, but what other vocab word could you use?
Linear pair.
Yeah. Quit. And then what else? Okay, we've talked about other vocabulary words. I'm not looking for complementary or supplementary. What is the other vocab words that we use habitually?
Vertical.
Are they vertical?
No.
Okay, they are adjacent because they share same side. Okay, so we know that between the two of these, okay, here's the line, and it looks at 180. So yes, Trevor, you're totally right. You could set them equal to 180. So how should my other side look? I should say 180 equals 180?
So 139 plus B.
139 plus B equals 180. Okay, and then I need to subtract 139 from both sides. Subtract 139. So 180 minus 139. I should get 41.
Yep.
Okay, and then our last one is 27.
I thought we were doing it as 25 today.
I know, but I had said it that in the middle of a section, huh?
You lied to us.
Then you guys are gonna forget it tomorrow. It's okay.
Oh, holy rock.
My kid calls me a liar all the time, so it doesn't even bother me. When we're in the car, I'm like, get your seatbelt on. She's like, you're mean, and I was like, yeah, you know nothing. Like I work with teenagers all day. You think you're hurting my feelings? You're not. Get buckled in. No.
I can relate. We have a wild one at home. My little sister.
My husband's like, I'm staying out of it, and I was like, yeah. Okay, 27. Okay, we have this angle. Okay, and this one shouldn't take very much math. Okay, so this angle we have is 90.
It's a complementary.
Okay, and then we have this other side is B.
We have to minus 90 on both sides.
Hmm?
We need to put it's supplementary.
Okay, I could say, yeah, it is supplementary. I totally could do that.
But I said it was complementary though.
It's, what is complementary?
That angle, because one side of it was 90.
Which means what?
The,
You're onto something, but
wouldn't the other side have to equal 90?
perfect. So if one side equals 90, the other side has to equal 90. But you totally can do it that way, Trevor. And if you guys are more comfortable, some of you guys are, because most of you guys can see that's going to equal 180.
Yeah.
Okay? So you could say 90 plus B equals 180. Well, then we would have to do what? Subtract 90 from both sides. So I have B equals, and 180 minus 90,
Wouldn't it just be 90?
it is 90. Okay, and that's where those kind of rules of geometry come into play. If something is 90, the other is 90. Okay? If you split $1, you have a half of $1. Okay, you split it. So if you are more comfortable and you could not visually see that other one was 90, okay, and you don't know that, you don't remember that, do it, I don't want to say the longer way, but do it the way that you're comfortable with in setting that up, okay? Don't try to memorize some stuff. It's too late in the game by now. You guys